All right, welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to tonight's Mets and Brewers game. As you can tell, maybe you can't tell if you're new here, we're going to have a little bit different of a layout tonight. So let me make sure you guys can hear me. And once the graphics load, we'll refresh the screen to give us the good look. But how is everybody doing on this Tuesday night? The Mets coming off a 3-game series with the White Sox, losing 2 out of 3. Both games they lost were in walk-off fashion. So tough series there. But they're back home for 6 now with Milwaukee and Houston. So great stuff, everybody. Welcome back in. Miss Gina's here. Raymond's here. Sean is here. Roadrunner Steve is here. Roadrunner Steve says Tuesday in Latin means Mets win. Let's go, Mets. Hi, everybody. Mark C is here. What's up, Mark? Let's see. I think I have it set up now where if we highlight the messages, they show up. Yes, they do. Let's go. Let's go. Stanley's here. What's up, Stanley? Sean saying hello. How is everybody doing on this Tuesday evening? Oh, Sean gave his prediction here. Greetings, PAS Nation. Mr. John, Gina, Raymond, Roadrunner Steve. Mets 9, Brewers 2, Thornton 7 Ks. 7 Ks. 9-2 with 7 Ks. Let's go. So the only thing we will have to do is over on this side. I want the message highlight here. Copy. We'll take it over to the vertical side and add that. And we'll see. We'll put Mark's comment back on the screen here and see. Yes, love it. Love it, love it. But welcome back in, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? All right. Got the stuff ready to go for clipping. We'll get the other games going here as well so we can keep updated on all the other scores. I don't think there were any day games today. No day games, but there are some games going on already. The Red Sox have a 1-0 lead over the Marlins, going to the third inning. Rays and Tigers scoreless in the second. Rockies Nationals scoreless in the second. And the Royals Blue Jays underway. Other games getting started here along with us. What's up, Daniel Berry? Astros, Yankees, Brewers, Mets will be live for. Dodgers, Braves over on the big TV. Rangers, White Sox at 7:40. Orioles, Cardinals at 7:45. Guardians, Angels at 9:38. Cubs, Diamondbacks at 9:40. Twins, A's at 9:40. Phillies, Mariners at 9:40. Pirates, Padres at 9:40. And Reds, Giants at 9:45. What is up, Daniel Berry? Once again, we will reload the graphics. You guys can tell me what you think of the new layout here once you can see everything looking new. It's hard to see here. I got to come up with a better screen here for our intros. but some of our friends are already live streaming. I believe Fitzy's live tonight. CH is going live for the Dodgers-Braves game. Was working on some other stuff as well, getting ready to record another video for the Pure Adrenaline football page. I'll be making my week 1 predictions. I'll give those predictions after the final week of preseason. So we have this weekend here, and then we'll post the video. But what else is going on, everybody? Let me make sure everything is still good to go. Sounds like it. So we will see. YouTube, as of yesterday, 8/24, changed the way they count views on a stream. So we will see if that affects our channel at all. I do not think it will. It's a live stream. Our views are probably fairly accurate. But what else is going on? Guys, make sure you get your predictions in for tonight. Let me look here. I want to see. Oh, that is blocked up right now. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, my guys released a video and I didn't even realize it. In music news today, I'm not sure if you guys heard, we had the unfortunate passing of Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton passed away today, 80 years old. Let's view this. And let's look at the live stream here. We'll probably get an ad. No, we won't. Oh, I think it looks pretty good. Let me know your guys' thought. Hey, PA is here. Say, yeah, rest in peace, Dolly Parton. Yeah. Yep. August, or Augustus, excuse me, Augustus. I heard that's tragic, yeah. Welcome in. 7-5, says Roadrunner Steve. Roadrunner Steve. 7-5. All right. Let me get into tonight's lineup, because here we go. Thornton on the mound, and the first pitch is grounded foul, 0-1. Churia will lead off for the Brewers. Tarango bat second. Contreras third. Vaughn fourth. Gary Sanchez will DH and bat fifth. Lara sixth. Mitchell seventh. Ortiz eighth. And Pratt will bat ninth. Once again, forgive the pronunciation of some of the names here. I will get them right once I hear them. All right, let's load the graphics and see what you guys think here. Down low, 1-1. 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Miss Gina, what's happening? There's a strike, 2-2. You were here already. I'm not going to count it as a tardy. And oh, nice backhand by Bichette. He steps, fires across, got him. One away. Nice play by Bichette behind the third base bag. Thank you, PA. Appreciate that. The Met defense tonight, it's Ewing in left, Robert Jr. in center, Benj in right. Luis Torrens doing the catching. Then we'll get to the infield here. Fouled off, 0-1 the count. Miss Geniuses love this setup. Let's go. We get a little bit more of the information on the screen, I think. It took a while to set up, but that's okay. 0-2 the count here. Terang batting .259 on the year. Up high, 1-2. So there you go. On the right, under the inning is who's on base, what the count is, how many outs there are in the inning. Under the camera is who's batting, and on the other side is the pitcher. And that one popped up. Lindor there on the infield dirt, 2 away. The Brewers wearing their throwback blue uniforms. Navy blue numbers with yellow outlines. Hey George, welcome back. In for a strike. No. Oh, yep, called a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 from Thornton. Up high, 1-1. Yeah, it was called the ball. Torrens is going to challenge. I thought it was high. Let's see. And it's a strike. 1-2 to count. Thornton will wind and deal. The 1-2. And popped up. Foul. It'll go out of play. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Oh, it's tape instead of the shoe polish. Under his eyes, yeah. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Thornton has a 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom one. Mets coming up. We'll give the Met line up here. Going up against Kyle Harrison. Harrison's 10-3 on the year in 20 starts. A 3.29 ERA. 98 in the third innings. Has given up 13 home runs. 122 strikeouts, so a strikeout pitcher. But the Met lineup tonight, it'll be Lindor leading off. Bichette will bat second. Benj third. Robert Jr. will bat fourth. Wagaman will DH and bat fifth. Young sixth. Semien seventh. Torrens eighth. And A.J. Ewing will bat ninth. I still think hey, Charles Adderley is here. What is up, Sir Charles? I still think Ewing needs a day off. Not moving him up and down in the lineup. I think he needs a day off. Charles says he's doing well. Let's go. How are things in paradise? We'll give the Brewers defense here behind Harrison. Ortiz at third, Pratt at short, Terang at second, Vaughn at first, Contreras doing the catching, and in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Churio, Mitchell, and Lara. I believe it's pronounced Lara, Lara. Miss Gina putting the emotes in the chat. We'll put those on the screen here for you to see if you missed them. Boom. We got the LFGMs. We got the Mr. Met. We got the Grimace. We got the Chicken Jockey. We got Robo Ump. We still got the Flyers thing. I never changed the Flyers. I might as well leave it now with Flyers hockey starting in 4 weeks. Crickets. Swing the bat. A little unsponsored Pepto. And dumpster juice. We got a little dumpster juice as the last one. In for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-2. Roadrunner Steve says, I heard Keith once said he did not realize the Brewers glove symbol was Milwaukee Brewers. And that one hit out to right. Lara's there, 1 away. Unsponsored Pepto, yep. And fouled straight back by Bichette, 0-1. Charles says to feel inspired to join in the chat, and a ground ball foul, 0-2. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time, respectfully. One thing I would still like to know how many people are watching without having to go and check it. Fouled off, 0-2. Johnny's here. What's up, Johnny? Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that. And that one blooped out to right. And that'll drop in for a base hit. Bichette's got that average now up to 267. Here's Bench on the outside. No, way outside. 1-0. The 1-0. Whoa. Oh, called a strike. 1-1. 1-1 to count. The 1-1. And that one blooped out to the left, and it's not caught. Base hit in the left field. That'll put 2 on. The shortstop made a diving attempt. That's Pratt. First and second here for our Mets with 1 out for Robert Jr. First and second with one out here for Robert Jr. In for a strike right down the middle. Up and in, 1-1. Let me see if I'm a little behind here because tonight, for some reason, the tracker's ahead of me a little bit. Nope, there it goes. The 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. Ooh, 5 out of 6. Going up against Milwaukee and Houston. I mean, it'd be really good for our Mets, but hey, sign me up for that. And a hard base hit. Bichette will round third. Oh, and it bobbled, but they held him up. Bases loaded. Churio bobbled it out in left field, and Bichette stopped. That'll bring up Wagaman with the bases loaded and one out. The third base coach was holding him up. Nope. Miss Gina says our Mets play. Bases loaded with one out. That is correct. Here's Wagaman. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Once again, I am ahead of the tracker. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Wagaman swinging at everything here. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Mets are 12-6 over their last 18 games. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. And Wagaman fouls it off. We'll do it again. Harrison up to 21 pitches here in the first. So good job by the Mets to make him work. The 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That's going to bring up Young. Contreras have to talk to Harrison here. Wagga, whatever. So poor. What's up, Burnt toast. Welcome in. All right, here we go. The first pitch to Young. In for a strike. Oh, it's called a ball. This is going to get overturned to a strike. This is going to get overturned to a strike. 0-1 to count. The 0-1. And the little chopper. The throw to first is high, but in time. The Mets leave them loaded. We go to the second. It'll be Vaughn, Sanchez, and Lara coming up for the Brewers. All right, some of the earlier games that started earlier than us. Red Sox still lead 1-0 over Miami. Kansas City and Toronto tied up at 1. And scoreless everywhere else. The Braves and Dodgers playing tonight. The Braves have runners on first and third and 1 out in the first. Glass now on the mound tonight for the Dodgers. Yeah, I saw something about that. What happened? I saw Evan Roberts tweeted something out, but I didn't read it. Miss Gina welcoming everyone in. Weather and shipping conditions. Well, they should give everybody a free voucher to another game. Because how many people bought tickets just to get the bobblehead? Or whatever it was that they were giving away. Everybody that goes to the game should get a voucher for another game. And a free t-shirt. Vaughn takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. On the outside corner, 0-2. 0-2 the count. And that one lined. Pace hit in the right field. Yeah, Mark, I announced that at the beginning of the stream. Oh, line the Bichette down at third, 1 away. Runner holds at first. Inside 1-0. The 1-0. And a ground ball. Hit the Semien, flip to Lindor for 1 on the first. Double play. 4-6-3 double play will end the second. We go bottom 2, 7, 8, and 9 for our Mets. Thornton has faced the minimum, even though he's given up a hit. All right, let's look. They're going bottom 4 there in Miami. Still 1-0 Boston. They're in the top of the 4th in Detroit. The Rays have runners on second and third and nobody out. Still scoreless there. Rockies and Nationals are scoreless in the third. Astros have a 1-0 lead over the Yankees in the second. Royals and Blue Jays go into the second tied at 1. Braves have a 2-0 lead over the Dodgers. And still batting here in the first with 1 out and still runners on the corners. Glasnow not looking too sharp tonight. Up to 23 pitches in the first inning. Points are expiring? I don't understand. How can points expire? Roadrunner Steve says, I think John deserves a bobblehead for doing a great job for doing these games. I don't know about that. Oh, that was the thing Miss Gina sent me in the off season, and I never signed up. All right, Semien, Terens, and Ewing here for our Mets. And that one, first pitch popped up, foul territory. And it's out of play, 0-1. Oh, Felix is here. What's up, Felix? Sorry I missed you. Ronald, love the Jets hat. Thank you, Ronald. Appreciate that. Yeah, my guys that I usually watch on Tuesday night just went live. Excuse me. Second pitch popped foul, 0-2. Am I talking Jets crew? Tenders and fries. And a ground ball to second. Terens got it. Over to first, 1 away. Send Gelbs over there to talk to that little woman that's dressed in a wedding dress. What's up with that? Where's her husband? Where's her boyfriend? Up high, 2-0. That's a sac fly there for Atlanta. That'll get another run home. And fouled off, 2-1. Atlanta is up 3-0 over the Dodgers in the first. Felix is feeling good. In for a strike, 2-2. Can't wait till we play Tennessee, right? I agree. Drop the hammer. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. 2 away. Second strikeout for Harrison here. 2 out and nobody on for Ewing. Oh, the Rockies just scored. Because Goodman just hit a home run. They lead 1-0 over Washington. In for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. And Ewing laces one in the right center field. That'll get in for a base hit. A 2-out single. We'll go back to the top of the lineup with Lindor. First pitch to Lindor. The first pitch. Throw safe. Let's go. Ewing steals the bag. 19th stolen base of the year. I have a $5 Mets money with Gil Hodges on the front. This Roadrunner Steve. Yes, I texted him yesterday, Miss Gina. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen him yet tonight. He said he'd be back. The 1-1. Up and in, 2-1. '40th pitch from Harrison. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Yeah, he's feeling better, Miss Gina. Yep. How's Maria? Have you heard from Maria? I know last time we talked to her, she was so happy her air conditioning was fixed. The 2-2. And that one fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Three and two the count here. Harrison deals. Down low, ball 4. That'll bring up Bichette, who singled his first time. Was stranded at third. I don't think we've seen Frank yet tonight, right? And that one ripped foul, 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, steps off. Harrison stepped off there. Getting ready to throw his 45th pitch. That's if you're a pitcher, that's where you want to be after 3 innings, not 2. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Yeah. I think this is inside. Oh, it got the strike zone, 0-2. Wow. 0-2 the count here to Bichette. Fouled off. We'll do it again. DO2. Inside, called strike 3. No challenge from Bichette. So the Mets have stranded 5 through 2. We go to the third. 7, 8, and 9 for the Brewers. 7, 8, and 9 for the Brew Crew. But let's go. We're up to 109 folks watching tonight, already in the second inning. Typical Mets offense, right? Agreed. Able to get runners on, not able to get them home. They are in the top of the fifth there. Boston still up 1-0 over Miami. Rays are up 1-0 over the Tigers. Rockies up 1-0 over the Nationals. Astros up 1-0 over the Yankees. Royals and Blue Jays tied at 1. Braves up 3-0 over the Dodgers. And the Rangers and White Sox just underway. 2 out in the top of the first there. Second inning, 5 men left on base. Unreal. Yep. Oh, we gained one there. Let's go. 376 away. 376. In for a strike, 0-1. Mrs. PAS's Bills are coming soon. I believe they have the Thursday night, the week 2 Thursday night game. No swing there, 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. The 3-1 to Mitchell. And a ground ball, base hit in the left field. Back-to-back innings here where the Brewers have led off with a single. And for a strike, 0-1. What's up, Teddy? Welcome back. Up and in, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That's a base hit in the left field. 7 and 8 hitters, both single here. Once again, the Mets have issues with the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Does not matter who they are playing. Bam, what's up, Bam? Sorry, your Phillies lost last night. They're going to call it a foul ball. 0-1 to count. Oh, the Dodgers have gotten on the board. It's now 3-1. Dominic, what's up? James Houlihan's back. What's up? In for a strike. Quickly ahead 0-2. James saying, let's go, Mets. Beat Milwaukee. Oh, and 2 the count. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Austin says, let's go, Brewers. Welcome in, Austin. The 0-2. Runners on first and second. Nobody out here for the Brewers. And that one ripped foul. Still 0-2. The Dodgers have gotten right back into that game. They've scored 2 in this inning. Still have 2 runners on. Oh, and 2 the count here. Thornton will step off. Come on, what is up with the software here? And a ground ball. Thornton's got it. He goes to third for the fourth. So it's a fielder's choice. There's still runners on first and second with 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup with Churia. All right, come on. Why is this acting up tonight? In for us. Oh, off the plate, 1-0. And that one popped up. Shallow center. Semyon out. Benj in. Benj will make the catch. Runners hold. 2 away. That'll bring up Terang, who popped out the shortest first time. 4 innings pitched, 8 earned runs. Yikes. 4 homers. All right, I don't know what's going on with this here tonight. Outside, 1-0. 1-0 the count. I got to find out why that keeps happening. I don't know. It's got to be a glitch or something. Down low, 2-0. This is the first time we've had that issue. And it's happening all the time. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. What's up, Raymond? The 2-1. Swung on him, man. It's 2-2. The internet. Maybe it's the internet because now my computer's glitching. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. But right up the middle, Lindor's got it played perfectly over the first. That'll end the inning. The Brewers strand 2. We go bottom 3, still scoreless. Are you guys getting any glitching issues on your end? From me, like, am I glitching? Yeah, it's about, yeah, so it must be my internet then tonight. That's not good. Raymond says good here. All right, let's refresh this here because the inning is over. But it's better now. All right, hopefully that fixed it. I changed one setting. Well, I forgot to turn on one of the settings that I have to turn on this stream. So that might have been the issue on my side. All right. Go to top of the third, says Isaac. What's up, Isaac? Yeah, first two 7 and 8 hitters lead off with base hits. And he gets out of it. Let's go. We're going bottom 3. Hopefully the Mets don't strand any this inning. Meaning they score. All right, Benz will lead it off here. Up high, 1-0. Ben singled his first time, was stranded at second. In for a strike, 1-1. Oh, inside. No challenge, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one blooped out to left center field. And that'll drop in for a base hit. Ben's is 2 for 2. He's got that average now up to 281. Let's go. Hey, there's our boy Gelbs. Pickoff throw, not in time. Nothing much, Isaac. Welcome in. First time, remember seeing your name, but if you've been here before, welcome back. Once again, I am a little bit ahead of the tracker. And that one ripped. Oh, what a backhand at second. Wow. Double play. Nice play there. That'll bring up Wagaman. But please, let's keep Kevin Gelb tell us his non-sports story. Fouled off 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count. Raymond posted in the stats there. I'll read those in a second. And that one fouled off. Still 0-2. Over Carson's last 23 games, he's batting .360, 7 doubles, triple, 4 homers, 15 runs batted in, 40 hits, and 16 runs scored. Check swing. Oh, they're calling it a foul ball. Now, first time in here. I'm at work, so can't watch on TV, but I got bets riding. Well, good luck with your bets, as long as it doesn't, not against our Mets. And that one lifted out to center. Not deep. Sounded better off the bat. We go to the fourth. Still scoreless. What's up, Maria? She's saying hi, John, and everyone in the chat. Let's go, Mets. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for the Brew Crew. What in the world? All right, for the Brewers, it's Contreras, Vaughn, and Sanchez. Going to the fourth inning. Whoa. Bright. It got bright. They are in the bottom of the fifth. The Red Sox are still up 1-0, but the Marlins have bases loaded with one out. Rays still up 1-0. Rockies are up 2-1 over the Nats. Astros up 2-0 over the Yankees. Royals and Blue Jays tied at 1. Braves up 3-2 over the Dodgers. White Sox up 2-0 over the Rangers. And Orioles and Cardinals are scoreless in the first. That's a fair ball. Bichette tried to do a little Olay move. Contreras will pull in the second. That should be an E5. That should be an E5. That's lazy. He just tried to backhand it. Oh, he had a backhand. He overran it. Yeah, that's a double. In for a strike, 0-1. OG saying, hi, hey, chat, love the stream, sir. Thank you so much. Welcome in. The 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Oh, and 2 the count here. Runner on second. Nobody out from Milwaukee. And that one blooped out the center. Robert is there. Contreras will tag. And he'll hold at second. 1 away. That'll bring up Sanchez, who lined out the third his first time. Not sure where they threw it to second. Nobody was covering the bag. Semyon. How do the Mants play next? How do the Mants play next? In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh and 2 the count. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Second strikeout for Thornton. That'll bring up Laura. Laura grounded into a double play his first time. Bob, not sure what that was saying, Bob. If that was who are the Mets playing next? They have Wednesday and Thursday night against Milwaukee, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday against Houston. In for a strike, 0-1. Terenz is playing tonight. Yes, he's 0-1 with a strikeout. And that one lined foul, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. 55th pitch from Thornton coming up. He deals. And a ground ball, base hit. Ewing comes up. The throw to the plate is not in time. And the Brewers take a 1-0 lead. The throw was offline. Runner goes to second on the throw to the plate. In for a strike, 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. I thought Terrence challenged that. No, 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Swung on a mass 1-2. And a ground ball up the middle. Lindor's got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side. But the Brewers get on the board. 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Young, Semien, and Terrence coming up. 6, 7, and 8. Right now, the Mets have nobody to blame but themselves. They've left 5 men on already. We are here for all 3 of this series, all 3 of the weekend series. Tennis is free this week, so 7 trains will be packed. Yo, Scott's here. What's up, Scott? Scott checking in from the other side of the globe. Thank you so much, Scott. I saw that you retweeted our information out as well. So thank you. All right, Young, Semien, and Terrence here for our Mets. And the tracker is way behind here. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Okay, there we go. Bottom 4 now. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Scott says, if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe. It is free. It is free. The 2-2. And pops foul. We'll do it again. Uh-oh, missed that. And Young hits one out the center. Not deep. 1 away. Thank you so much, man. Here's Semien, who grounded out to second his first time. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Detroit now up 3-1 on Tampa Bay. Boston up 2-1 on Miami. Colorado up 3-1 on Washington. The Yankees now up 3-2 on Houston. And a little chopper foul. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Up and in, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Two out, nobody on here for Terrence. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0. Chopped foul, 1-1. The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The Dodgers just tied the game against the Braves. Fouled off, still 2-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. Harrison has retired 5 in a row. We go to the 5th, still 1-0 Milwaukee. 8-9-1 for the Brew Crew coming up. Ortiz, Pratt, and Churio looking to add on. Boston and Miami are now tied at 2. Tigers up 3-1 over the Rays. Rockies up 3-1 over the Nats. Yankees up 3-2 over the Astros. Royals and Blue Jays tied at 1. Braves and Dodgers 3-3. Yikes! White Sox and Rangers. White Sox scored 6 runs on Jacob deGrom in the first inning. What's up, Jason? Marie asking for a 1-2-3 inning here. The Orioles and Cardinals are scoreless in the second. Everybody else is later on. Joe says Thornton reminds me of Frank Viola. I remember Frank Viola, but it was at the end of his career, unfortunately. And that one laced out to right. Bench will make the. Oh no, it's a foul ball. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Line foul, 0-2. Down low, 1-2. I don't love the Islanders gear. Oh man. Gelbs is awesome. 1-2 the count. And up the middle. Lindor's got it. Over to first. Got him by a step. One away. That'll bring up Pratt. Grounded out his first time. Actually reached on a fielder's choice. And that one popped up. Behind the bag. Bench coming in. And it's a base hit. Pratt will stay at first. Just blooped it in between three fielders. Jason says, dang, I almost feel new here. Working so much. Can't keep up. Oh, always. Jason, you were always welcome here, man. Keep us updated. Make sure Katrina makes the dean's list in her freshman year. We're gonna get a pinch runner for Pratt. Hamilton. We'll keep an eye on Hamilton. He can swipe it back. Who's my favorite player on the Mets? Carson right now. Carson Bench. Up high, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Churrio's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a flyout. And that one popped foul, 2-2. Bam says Dodgers, Braves, it's like the Iran-Iraq war. Can they both lose? The 2-2. Oh, pickoff throw, not in time. All right, Scott, thank you once again. Swung on a miss, he struck him out, 2 away. Third strikeout for Thornton. That'll bring up to Wrangler's 0 for 2. Popped out to short and grounded out to short. Outside 1-0. Oh, 2-0 to Terang here. And a ground ball is short. Lindor will flip to second for the fourth. And that'll retire the side. That was close. We are halfway through. Milwaukee still leads 1-0. It'll be 9-1-2 for our Mets. Frank Viola won 20 games for the Mets. We are halfway through. Sorry, but what is the Astros Yankees score right now? Still 3-2 Yankees. 3-2 Yankees, bottom four. Fast mover again, yeah. A little over an hour in, and we're halfway through. And we're about an hour and a half in. Jason saying, let's do this, Mets. So here we go. Time flies when we are together. Does it, though? Man, Zach Wheeler's last 6 starts 0-3, 8.51 ERA. Yikes. In for a strike 0-1 to Ewing. Down low, 1-1. And that one lifted out to left. Churio on the run makes the catch. Right before he hit the wall, one away. I think Green's done an okay job. I would not. I know there are some fans that are calling for him to be the manager next year. I would not name him the manager next year. I think he's done an okay job. I think the Mets are 500 since he's taken over. Back to the top of the lineup here for Lindor. Lindor's 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout. Even before they named him the interim manager, I forgot he was in the Mets front office. Know what, Isaac? Swung on a miss, 0-2. Harrison up to 80 pitches here. DO2. And Lindor crushes one out to left center field. Back to the track. We're tied. 13th home run for Lindor. .400 home run. 104.8 miles per hour off the bat. Yeah, Green has already said he doesn't want the job. In for strike to Bichette, 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. And then Bichette laces one out to left center field. Churios there. 2 away. Two out and nobody on here for the Mets. Here's Benj, who's 2 for 2. Inside, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Joe says Hope Soto comes back in September. And Benj fouls it off, 3-1. Lindor must have heard me when I said let's go. So 3-1 to Benj, 3-2. '90th pitch from Harrison. And that one had popped out the shallow center. And it'll be caught. Lindor's home run ties it. We go to the 6th. Contreras, Vaughn, and Sanchez coming up for Milwaukee, tied at 1. Guys, just don't say hello. I'm going to turn off the channel points if you do that. You've been here chatting all night, Joe. Don't just start saying hello. .9627 on the sub count. Let's go. Counting down closer and closer. 373 away. 373. John says, I moved to New York, so I like the Mets, but I was born and raised in Houston. New York City or New York State? Getting close. Let's go. 10K. Yup. I don't make predictions. I respond, Bob. I don't make predictions. State. Living in the state. In for a strike, 0-1. Mrs. PAS is originally from Western New York. And that one lined in the center field. Base hit. A leadoff single. Contreras 2 for 3. John says the city's too crazy for me. Up high, 1-0. Up high, 1-0. I don't know why the Mets challenge that. The Mets are down to 1 challenge. And a little chopper to third. Foul. Goose attacks his Cubs are way better than the Brewers. Okay? We don't like either team here, so. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. They are going bottom 5 there in Atlanta, still tied at 3. And a little chopper. Rocco Baldelli should interview for. Actually, Rocco's one of the guys on my list. I'm already preparing for a video after the season on who I want. Rocco Baldelli is on the list. You got Mets or Brewers? Well, I'm rooting for the Mets. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. I should move that 96-27. Because then you can see the Met. I have a Met shirt on. Fouled off, still 2-2. Why is that funny? Chad Patrick getting warmed up in the Brewers pen. Chops foul again. Still 2-2. Two and two the count. Raymond asking for a double play. Maria saying, let's go, Mets. Oh, no, we have a pitch column issue. Pitch column issue. So we're not missing any of the action here. Miss Gina says, please excuse me, I deleted a message by accident. What? What? And fouled off. Yeah, holding the number. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. 4th strikeout for Thornton. Outside 1-0. Is that collusion? Up high 2-0. The 2-0. On the outside corner, 2-1. Joe says Thornton. That's a strike. Man, why did Milwaukee challenge that? Yikes. Both teams have lost a challenge. Thornton throws strikes and is fearless. Sir wins a lot. Sir wins that. First off, that's a great name. Says go Brewers. Up high, 3-1. Sanchez is 0 for 2 tonight. The 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Lavender getting warmed up in the Met pen here with Thornton getting close to 90 pitches. Still want to limit Thornton a little bit. He's still only making his 10th career start. The 3-2. And a ground ball is short. Lindors goes to second for 1. The turn, double play. Nice play by Young. 6-4-3 double play. We go bottom 6, still tied at 1. It'll be Robert Jr., Wagaman, and Young for the Mets. Might get a pinch hitter for Wagaman, depending on the pitcher that comes in here. But awesome stuff, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, how was everybody's Tuesday? Miss Gina says nice double play. Let's check out some of the games that started before we did tonight. The Red Sox and Marlins are still tied at 2 in the 7th. The Tigers still up 3-1 over the Rays. The Rockies up 3-1 over the Nats. The Yankees and Astros are now tied at 3. The Royals have a 2-1 lead over the Blue Jays. The Dodgers and Braves are still tied at 3. The Braves have a runner on second and 2 out. White Sox up 6-1 over the Rangers. The Orioles now up 4-1 over the Cardinals. And all other games are later on. Yeah, let's look like a convict, he says. Oh, I know where I can put it. Let's see here. That's that side. Let's put it out on the scoreboard. And here on the big side. Let's put it up here on the scoreboard. Let's see here. I think we can change it to make it look like it actually belongs there. All right, here we go. And that one is absolutely crushed by Robert Jr. And that ball's out of here. 10th home run of the year. The Mets take a 2-1 lead. Two home runs on Saturday against his old team. Now his first game back at home, he hits a home run here. Oh, that can't. There we go. Once the ball moves, then it changes. Yeah, Robert Jr. Yup. Absolutely crushed. Oh, it was a new pitcher, too, here. First pitch from the new pitcher. Brett Beatty will bat for Wagaman. Beatty will DH. Beatty's got 8 home runs on the year. Down low, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. It's still showing the top of the 6th here. Come on, MLB. And Beatty rips it foul, 2-1. It's got the Mets batting, but it doesn't have the right information on the screen. Come on. Three and one as that one's down and in. Yeah, one-handed too, Joe. Yup. Foul tip, 3-2. Sensatella getting warmed up for the Brewers. The 3-2. And that one laced into left center field. And that'll get down and roll to the wall. Beatty will pull in the second with a double. Back-to-back extra base hits here for our Mets. That'll bring up Young with a runner on second and nobody out. Beatty with that base hit's got that average up to 219 now. Young fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Miss Gina saying, let's freaking go. Keep it going, Mets. 0-1 to count. And fouled off down the third base side it'll go out of play. Third baseman ran over to the dugout and then stopped. Mets with the second best record in baseball since the trade deadline, 12-6. The Phillies are 14-6. Oh, and 2 to count here to Young. Bounce in the dirt. It gets away. And Beatty will go to third. So a runner on third and nobody out. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. The 2-2. Young grounds one to short. It'll keep the runner at third. One away. The infield was playing in. That'll bring up Semien with runner on third and 1 out. Semien's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. The first pitch to Semien. And a grounds one to short. Contact. He's out by a mile at the plate. What are we doing? Why are you coming home when the infield's playing in? What are we doing? Why? No, not even go feet first. Why are we sending the runner when the shortstop's playing in on the grass? Runner on first now. And 2 out. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Runner on third and nobody out, and you're not going to score another run. The 1-1 fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2 to Torrent. And that one line base hit. That would have scored the run. First and second now with 2 outs for Ewing. Dodgers and Braves are still tied at 3. They are in the top of the 6th inning. Dodgers have runners on first and second and 2 out. Elder up to 95 pitches there. Oh, we're getting a pitching change. We're getting a pitching change. He did. He already made the sign to the pen. I don't know who sent him, Steve. But he was out at the plate. Yeah, I don't know who sent him. Don't know if it was a contact play. When the infield's playing in like that, it can't be a contact play. Because he was out by 25 feet. John DeWolf says, let's go Jets. What's up, John? Sean says bad base running, yeah. The Thriller dance. James L's back. What's up, James? Antonio Sensatella, 60 innings pitched this year, a 3.90 ERA. The first pitch to Ewing. Slashed foul, 0-1. A.J. Ewing, 1 for 2 tonight, a single, stole a base, and flew out to left. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. And fouled off, 2-2. Good night. I was wondering if that was what it was trying to say. The 2-2. And ripped foul. We'll do it again. Two and two the count. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. The Mets only get the 1 run on the Robert Jr. home run. But the Mets take a 2-1 lead to the 7th. It'll be Laura, Mitchell, and Ortiz for the Brewers. We'll see if the Mets bring in a new pitcher here as well. All right, they're going bottom 8 there in Miami, still tied at 2 with the Red Sox. Tigers up 4-1 over the Rays in the ninth. Rockies up 3-1 over the Nats in the eighth. Astros and Yankees tied at 5 in the sixth. Royals up 4-1 over the Blue Jays in the sixth. Braves and Dodgers bottom 6 tied at 3. White Sox still up 6-1 over the Rangers in the fourth, and the Orioles up 4-1 over the Cardinals. All other games are later on. Just because they're leading now, and it doesn't mean they're going to win the game. I don't understand what James is saying there. My great-great-grandma told me not to go see Mets. I should have went to this one. They are leading. Doesn't mean they're going to win. James says yes. Let's go, Mets. Beat Milwaukee. All right. Nate Lavender will be the new pitcher here. 8 games, 7 and 2/3 innings. Has not given up a run yet. And for a strike, 0-1. James L says, as much as we need his bat, I'm tired of hearing about Soto. The 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. Laura's grounded into a double play and single. Lavender deals. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 away. One out, nobody on here. In for a strike to Mitchell here. 0-1. Dominic says after the losses in Chicago, we could use a win here. Yeah, agreed. 2 tough losses, both losing both games in walk-off fashion like that. And that one laced out to left center field. Ewing will make the catch. Played it perfect. 2 away. Scott. With that name Lavender, you must smell good. What if you don't like the smell of lavender? Then what? Here's Ortiz. He's 1 for 2. Up high, 1-0. And pop foul, 1-1. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one popped up. Young coming in. He'll make the catch. Side retired. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everybody. Mets take a 2-1 lead into the bottom of the 7th. It'll be Lindor, Bichette, and Benj when we get back. Once again, stand up and stretch. We will be right back.
He's a nice guy. I've always liked him. I think he's a good superintendent.
All right, here we go. Bottom 7. And popped out to left. Hamilton, the third baseman, will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Bichette. Bichette's 1 for 3 on the night. John K is here, waving hi. What's up, John K? Carter's here. Got a 9-leg riding on Milwaukee. Miss Gina says my coffee's not fixing my headache. My Miss Gina, I hear you. I got home, I took some aspirin, and it still has not gone away. Two and 0 the count here to Bichette. Down low, 3-0. Once again, the tracker is way behind. It's got the right batter, but it doesn't have any of the other right information tonight. There's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1. And the ground ball. Oh, snagged by the pitcher. He'll flip it to first, 2 away. Two out and nobody on here. Fouled off 0-1. Up high. 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. No, Jan? No. Duarte. Mark Duarte should get the 8th. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Up high. 2-2. The 2-2. And that one blooped out the center. Base hit. Benj with his 3rd hit of the night. Batting .282 on the year for Benj. Here's Luis Robert. He hit the home run in the 6th inning to give the Mets the lead. Swings and misses 0-1. And a little chopper up the middle, but second baseman played it perfect. That'll retire the side. We go to the 8th. Still 4-3. Still 2-1 Mets. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Brewers. Hamilton, Churio, and Terang. Let's see. Do we have any finals yet tonight? Yes, the Tigers beat the Rays 4-1. Rays are struggling. Man, if the Yankees can win tonight, I think they'll be within 2.5 of the division. They are in the top of the 9th there in Miami. The Red Sox have a runner on first with 1 out, tied at 2. Rockies still lead the Nats 3-1. Yankees and Astros still tied at 5 in the 7th. When we are done tonight, we will redirect over to. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If Fitzy's game is done, it won't be Fitzy. It'll be play-by-play with JJ. Play-by-play with JJ, because his game is getting ready to start here at 9:40 with the Phillies and Mariners. But if Fitzy's game is in extra innings, we'll flip over to Fitzy with the Red Sox. Bench 282. Thank you, Raymond. I'm going to turn Fitzy on here to listen in while we wrap up our game. Oh, Lavender's still in the game here. And Hamilton hits one out to center. Actually, Benj will come over to right center to make the catch. One away. Lavender, 4 up and 4 down. Oh, Austin Warren is getting up. Austin Warren getting warmed up. Luminous, Soto, and Lindor weren't in this game. What do you mean? Soto can't be in the game. He's out hurt. No, when Soto gets back, Soto's going to be DH. Soto's not going to play the field. Soto will DH the rest of the year. The 0-1. Down low. 1-1. I'm not following what Luminous is saying. Soto and Lindor weren't in this game. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. They're going bottom 9 there in Miami. Still tied at 2. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. The 3-1. And that one hit out the center. Robert will make the catch, 2 away. Lavender has retired all 5 batters he has faced. Hola. Saludos de Republican Dominica. Forgive my Spanish. But hello, Delby. Hola to you as well, and welcome in from the Dominican. Down low, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Oh, is that true, Mark? Is it September 1st? Oh, the Tarps Off crew is there at the Met game. There's a strike, 1-2. One and two the count. Lavender deals. And a ground ball back up the middle. Lindor's got it there. Side retired. Man, excuse me. We go bottom 8. Still 2-1 Mets. It'll be Beatty, Young, and Semien. You bet for Milwaukee, huh? Well, then you better hope they come back then. Yeah, Beatty, Young, and Simeon. Yeah, I would like an insurance run as well. Let's check. We'll check some other finals, see if we have any other fun. No. Nope, just the Tigers-Rays game has gone final. The Orioles lead the Cardinals 7-1, top of the fifth. Orioles still have bases loaded and only one out. White Sox lead the Rangers 8-3. Braves and Dodgers still tied at 3 in the bottom of the seventh. Royals still lead the Blue Jays 4-1. Yankees and Astros still tied at 5. Rockies lead the Nats 3-1 in the ninth. And bottom 9, Red Sox and Marlins, 2 out and nobody on for the Marlins. So it looks like they'll be going extras there. Excuse me again. Aaron Ashby, the new pitcher here for the Brewers. Morel will bat for Beatty. Morel's had 4 at bats since coming up for the Mets. 1 for 4. Did it hit him? No, 1-1. 2-0, excuse me, 2-0. The 2-0. And a little chopper foul, 2-1. Hey, Charles is back. What's up, Charles? The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Three and one to count here to Morel. And a ground ball is short. Ortiz over to first, 1 away. Mountain Man's back. What's up, Mountain Man? Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. They're going to the 10th inning there in Miami, still tied at 2. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. And a little chopper to first. The race to the bag, and he's out. 2 away. That'll bring up Semyon. Charles says, without commitment, you will never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Big celebration coming up on Friday. Oh, yeah? What's your big celebration? Austin Warren looks like he's going to get the save opportunity tonight. Wow. Inside 2-0. The 2-0. And that one grounded to short. Oh! He's got it. Nice scoop there at first. We go to the ninth. 2-1 Mets. It looks like it'll be Austin Warren coming in for the save. Probably not this late in the year, Mark. But I don't know. Dominic with the gifted gold coin. All right, let's look for the Brewers. It'll be Contreras, Vaughn, and Sanchez coming up, needing at least one to tie. We are up to 96.29. We are 371 subscribers away. It is free to subscribe. It is free to hit that thumbs up as well. Would really appreciate that. And we will be back for all three in this series. 3 with the Astros over the weekend. Then the Mets go to Tampa Bay for 3. I've hit the sub and like, even if I don't follow Mets baseball. Always a great matchup between them. Thank you. Appreciate that. NGC says Brewers are winning. It's a possibility. Top of the ninth, Zachary. Yes, it is. Down low, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Two and 0 the count. There's a strike. 2-1. Oh, we gained another sub. 370 away. Let's go. The 2-1. And that one laced out to left center field. That'll split the gap and roll all the way to the wall. It'll be a leadoff double. I don't know why Warren is in for the save. Why not Duarte? I don't understand this. The Mets had an off day yesterday. Why is Senga and Duarte not in this game? Interest. Not sure where that one missed. So 1-0. What's up, Camden? Runner on second is a tying run. Outside 2-0. Outside. Oh, call a strike. They're going to challenge. I think it's outside. I think it's going to be 3-0. And it missed. 3-0 the count. Outside ball 4. First 2 are on here. I hope you got somebody warming up in the pen here. Met pitching coach is coming out. Yelich is the pinch hitter here. Now Jan's getting warmed up. After a day off yesterday, why are Duarte and Senga not available? I'm gonna have to watch the post game after this one. All right, Boston's got a 3-2 lead going to the bottom of the 10th there. But we're up 2-1 here. Runners on first and second for Milwaukee. Nobody out for Yelich. Warren Deals outside 1-0. Well, how about tying the game before you worry about winning the game? How about that? And that one laced out the left base hit. That's going to tie the game. RBI pinch hit double for Yelich. This makes no sense, man. NGC, dude, calm down. The Mets still get the bat no matter what they do here. Fouled off 0-1. Up high 1-0. 1-1, excuse me. Outside. Dude, this guy can't throw strikes. There's a strike. 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. One away. And we're getting a pitching change here. Here comes Jan. We'll see. Oh, it's Jan. Jan's coming in. Devin says, man, we know the Mets is not scoring again. Okay, good English there. Runners on second and third with one out. Jan throwing his warm-up pitches. Two outs in Miami there. What's up, Richard? Our guy Gritty throwing you some popcorn there to celebrate. Down low, 1-0. Yes, it did, Steve. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Yeah, Charles. So great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS Network live stream broadcast. Silent listeners and viewers included. The 1-2 from Jan. Challenge that. Challenge that. It was called the ball. Strike 3. Sit down. 2 away. Good challenge by Terence. Tato, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate that. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Not sure why this isn't working now. Let's reload this. It's behind. Because there's 2 outs now. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. This the 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. I thought he was kind of pitching around him, but outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. Ethan says I'm nervous and really shouldn't be. Means it's important to you. All right, here we go. Bases loaded. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. No, up high. Terens is going to challenge. I think it's high. It's high, 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. All right, he's done. Flipping out. No. The Mets will not pass the White Sox by the end of the year. 2-1 to count. That one slapped. And I just lost the game. I don't know if it was caught. Oh, come on, SNY. Lindor makes a diving catch to end the inning. What a play by Lindor. The Brewers tie it, though. 2-2. We go bottom 9. It'll be Terens, Ewing, and Lindor coming up. John, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's see here. We had Tato. All right, John. Come on, man. Appreciate him, but if you're gonna just do it to put up stuff on the screen, I'm gonna shut it off. Not free baseball yet. Would the Mets have the bottom of the ninth yet? No, you're just. I appreciate you doing it, but you're just doing it to see it on the screen, dude. I'll shut it off just so you can see it in the chat. All right, here we go. Bottom nine. Trevor McGill will be the pitcher here. Oh, Terens, Ewing, and Lindor. Let's go. A run to win it. In for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, what did it say? 24 out of 26 on the saves? I didn't see what the ERA was. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Looks at the pitch right down the middle of the plate and swings at the ball in the dirt. Bounced in the dirt. He went. Struck him out. What a waste of an at-bat, dude. You look at the pitch right down the middle of the plate and you swing it to two pitches in the dirt. All right, here's Ewing. 1 for 3 tonight. And first pitch popped up. Shallow left. 2 away. Here's Lindor, who made the diving catch to end the top of the ninth. Hit a solo home run earlier in the game. Batting left-handed now. In for a strike, 0-1. It's a strike. The Braves have just taken a 4-3 lead over the Dodgers. 0-1 to count. And a little slapper to third. That's a fair ball. It'll be a 2-out single for Lindor. That'll bring up Bichette. Bichette's 1 for 4 tonight. Yeah, first pitch swinging, right? Gosh, I went for a boot. That was mean. I went for a boot. Up to 9640 in the subscriber count. They're going to the 11th inning there in Miami, tied at 3 now. Pickoff throw. Ooh, that was close back at first. Yikes. Ooh. Did, Spirit, did the actual broadcast cut out? Or was it just me that cut out? And fouled off 0-1. Because I thought it was just me that cut out. Miss Gina says she got booted off the net and it wouldn't let her back in. That's always fun, right? Laura H subscribed as well. Thank you, Laura. Oh, and 1 to count to Bichette. Lindor the winning run at first. Up high, 1-1. Miss Gina says 297. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Hulu TV cutout, says Joe. Okay. And Lindor's picked off. No, Lindor's picked off. We go extras. What are you doing, Lindor? We go to the 10th. All right. We go to the 10th. We go to the 10th. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Uh-oh. Not sure what's going on there. Dodgers are down a run in the top of the 9th, and Ohtani leads off with a triple. Oh, man. On Twitter, they didn't even show the full play, only when it came back from the cut. Keith say Pintaro, the new pitcher here for the Mets. Free runner at second. Churio fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Swung on a missed, 0-2. Keith going over the play on the pickoff, saying it should have been called a balk. I don't know about that. I'm not seeing what Keith is seeing. 0-2 the count here to Churio. The pitch. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. Top of the 11th there in Miami. Boston's got the bases loaded with one out. Still tied at 3. The Yankees are down a run in the bottom of the 8th. Terang bluffs a bunt, takes it high, 1-0. Iglesias struck out Freeman. What do you think score is next first? What? The Mets challenge us. It was called a ball. And it's outside 2-0. Mets are out of challenges. Two and 0 the count. There's a strike. 2-1. Dodgers are down to their final out. Ohtani's still at third. And a foul bunt. 2-2 the count. Two and two the count to Terang. Runner on second, one out here in the 10th. Pintaro looks at the runner, now deals. Swung on him, man. It's 2 away. Gary needs to stop jinxing everything. Agreed, Henry. Here's Contreras with a runner on second and 2 out. Way outside. Nice play by Torrens. 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. Either way, no matter what happens here, the Mets will have Lindor as the free runner in the bottom of the 10th. Pintaro steps off. That one missed. No, the Mets don't have a challenge. That should have been a. That's the one you should have challenged. 2-1 to count. The 2-1. Swung on and foul tip. 2-2. Dodgers now with runners on first and third. 2 out, down a run. We're tied at 2 here. Fouled it off. Oh, the Red Sox. The Red Sox in the bottom of the 11th have a 7-3 lead over the Marlins. Two. Popped foul. We'll do it again. The Braves take game 1 of that series against the Dodgers. No idea. Don't ask me for betting advice. I am horrible at betting. Up and in, 3-2. What are the odds of Lindor getting picked off twice while on second? Oh, man. The 3-2. Pintaro sets and deals. Up high, ball 4. That'll bring up Vaughn. Oh, Jake Bauers. Oh, no. Jake Bauers pinch hit last time. Yep. Bauers walked his first time. Now we'll get a second at bat here. Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Says hello, gang. Great game. $19 new subs tonight. Let's go. 358 away from that 10K number. I saw a stat today that 7.9% of YouTube channels, 7.9% ever make it to 10K. Then only like 1.3% ever make it to 100K. All right, Pintaro with runners on first and second here with 2 out. The pitch. That one missed. That's why you don't challenge that other pitch, man. There's been 2 pitches here since that were both strikes that were called balls. 1-0 the count. Down low, 2-0. The 2. Oh. Pintaro steps off, looks at the runner at second. The 2-0. And Bowers absolutely hits one out to right. Benj, before the track, will make the catch. Side retired. We'll see what they do at pitcher here, but Lindor will be the free runner at second. For now. For now. For now, Roadrunner Steve. Once again, welcome in, everybody. We'll be back live again tomorrow night for the same 2 teams. Tomorrow night and Thursday night are all at 7 o'clock start times. Well, Bichette leads off. Miss Gina. Bichette will lead off. Why am I nervous? But once again, welcome in, everybody. We appreciate everybody hopping in. We're up to 330 watching in the chat. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up for us. Really helps the channel. Would you guys hitting the thumbs up? I'm just going by what you said, Roadrunner. Just going by what you said. And we will look to see where we can redirect. Fitzy's wrapping up now with his Sox up 7-3. We will redirect over to Dr. Delay, who has the Pirates Padres. Pirates Padres. Henry says, let's hope Gary doesn't jinx it again. Right? McGill's still on the mound here. Bichette fouls it off, 0-1. 0-1. Why did they not show a runner at second base? Oh, there he is. Lindor's at second. What's up, Chris? That one hit out to center field. It'll be caught. One away. That'll bring up Benj. Benj is 3 for 4 tonight. Benj 3 singles tonight. Has that average up to 2. Are they going to walk him? They're going to walk him. They're going to walk Benj to face Robert. Walking Benj to face Robert. It sets up the double play. Down low, 1-0. One and oh. Winning run is at second. Oh. McGill steps off. CH, welcome in. Thank you so much for the redirect. Welcome in everybody that came over from CH's channel. The 1-0. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. What are we doing, dude? Have a little patience. The 1-1 to Robert. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1. And fouled it off, 2-2. CH says, don't feel too bad, boss. We had a runner on third and no out. Yeah, Otani led off the ninth with a triple. And you guys did not score. Two and two to count. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. That'll load the bases. That was close on that 3-2 pitch. Pitching coach will come out here. Welcome everybody that came over from CH's channel. Make sure you hit them thumbs up. We go live for every Mets game. Even though it's been a bad season here for our Mets, we are still here every game. So all we need is one solid fly ball. Heck yeah. Well, here's Morel. Infield is playing in. Outfield is not in, but not back. Swung on a miss. Come on, dude. He just walked back-to-back batters. Have a little patience. Now he swings at the pitch in the dirt and looks at the one right down the middle of the plate. Who was up? Christopher Morel for the Mets, Dylan. Bases loaded. Winning run is at third. And he hits it on the ground. They come home for one. It's a wide throw. Is the game over? I haven't seen an update from the official. The Mets walk it off. I did not see him mark anybody safe, but the Mets are celebrating at the plate. I need to see a replay here. It was a ground ball right to the third baseman playing in. I need to see a replay here. It's going to be an E5. It's a ground ball to third. Oh, it was a wide throw. The catcher never got it. The catcher had to make a diving attempt for the ball, and he never caught it. So the Mets walk it off 3-2. What a game. They blow the save, but get the win in the bottom of the 10th. Put it in the book, says Christopher. Let's go. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back live again for these two teams tomorrow night. Let's go. Steve Gelb's to talk it. Lindor made that diving catch that apparently nobody got to see because that's why glitched out. So awesome stuff, everybody. Once again, hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Consider hitting that free subscribe button. Once again, it is free to subscribe here on YouTube. We will redirect. We will redirect over to Dr. DeLay, who's doing Pittsburgh and San Diego. Tell him PAS sent you over. And we will see everybody tomorrow night. Thanks again, everyone.